Hello everybody! So today I'm going to be doing, it's been trending on the video of YouTube-ness, which is to follow a makeup tutorial that someone can do makeup better than you can. And we're doing Amy Macedo's Warm Rich Fall Smoky Eye Makeup Tutorial. In the corner here will be her video as we go along.
Smashbox primer water, and then I'm taking the Makeup Forever smoothing primer just to kind of smooth out the skin. So for foundation today,
okay, she uses primer just like any normal person would use primer.
Okay, so since neither of us have that exact primer,
yeah,
I'm going to be using the Porefessional from Benefit.
And I'm using the... You're so expensive! I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Primer, which you can buy for like $3. She's using the Makeup Forever, which is like a clear primer. And she uses like spray water, but I feel like that's optional.
In the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade 128, and I'm just going to pop that all over with my damp beauty blender.
She's using Makeup Forever foundation, but I'm using... How about you just go first?
So I have an obsession with Clinique, and I'm using the Clinique Acne Solutions Fake Liquid Makeup.
I'm using the Wet n Wild Nude Ivory Photo Focus Foundation, which you can buy for $5. Okay, I'm taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, which is kind of high class.
I'm taking my high class authentic beauty blender,
which Amy Macedo is using in her tutorial.
Ooh, Tarte Shape
Tape. I love this concealer.
Wow,
I'm using the shade Light Only today because I wanted to have a super bright under eye. I've been loving a bright under eye. I mean, I always have, but lately I'm doing it like super bright.
Honey!
So I'm going to go ahead and brighten and conceal the under eye and also down the center of the face and blend it out with a damp beauty blender.
Yeah,
I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light.
I'm going to use the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer in the shade Light as well.
Ooh, matching.
I know, it's exciting.
I feel like my concealer is burning my skin.
Mine does that only to my under eyes.
Yeah, is that normal?
I'm going to assume it is.
Same.
But if it's not, then leave a comment below.
Well, then, oh wow.
Selfless promotion.
You mean shameless?
Whatever. Same thing. Selfless. We're being selfless, you know. We're saving lives out there. Having a
hashtag blessed moment.
Yeah, you know.
Hashtag Sporks Lives Matter.
Just a moment ago, we were having a Twitter fight.
It was about retweeting, and if you follow me on Twitter, you would know.
Yeah.
I've been retweeting it.
My Twitter is Madly Handsome. And if you follow my Twitter, you would have seen it too. No.
Her makeup's sitting right next to her, and she just
even my makeup just
totally trashed
going away.
But I think I'll stick with just the yellow for the future because I love the bright yellow. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of set the areas that I concealed just to both set it and also further brighten it.
What does she mean by the pink? I don't see any pink.
So we're going to set the rest of that face and set...
So I'm going to take my barely visible anymore Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Dulce de Leche and take this shade.
I'm going to take my, what's this called? The Tarte Face Shaping Palette.
Mine is $5. Hers is
$46. But I got it at a good price. I did some bargain shopping. I
Only
get those
$100.
deals. No. And I'm going to go in the shade Solstice right there with my, bless, Real Techniques brush. Oh, see, I use them too.
Okay. No shame for the Real Techniques squad.
Yeah, it's just the under eyes.
I'm doing the under eye. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Longwear powder and also use that.
Did she just take a brush for that? So I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix loose setting powder.
Finally, the first drugstore product of the night.
That's a lie, my Real Techniques brush.
That doesn't count.
Okay, I feel like I have
Uh-huh.
No,
I'm looking.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what I thought. What do I not need anymore? I don't need that. Can you take your poor fat mouth out of my life?
Buy me some.
Clearly, I don't have to buy you anything. You have
Get
enough.
whatever.
Can you just hurry up? Lipstick powder.
This is your fault.
True.
This is all your fault.
This is all.
It smells really weird.
Look at how bright her under eye.
Okay, I have been obsessed with this bronzer. This is the Warm Honey Bronzer by Becca. This is actually just a powder in a warm honey shade that I'm using as a bronzer, so it's not even meant to be a bronzer. But I'm obsessed with it. It's so warm and rich. I love it. It's actually the favorite of the month on my blog, which my blog is live and up. It's www.amymacedo.com if you guys want to check it out. But I've just been obsessed with this, so I'm going to go ahead and bronze my skin.
How do you do
I feel like
that?
this is my favorite part of
I don't know,
doing
but
my makeup is
I have to
bronzing.
be gentle.
Okay, so she's taking this
Oh.
bronzer.
Take a pick. Which one you want?
I'm using Desert,
yes.
which is like the cool milky. Did I say milky?
Why'd you say milky?
Oh,
Chocolate
I
milk.
forgot how pigmented it was.
Yeah, it's a little
it's
powdery.
so pigmented.
It's very pigmented. I'm gonna take terracotta because I'm a little bit warmer toned. I'm not swiping. I can't.
She uses.
She swipes.
Yeah.
You gotta swipe.
She like swipes it like a fucking broom.
Gotta swipe it like a broom.
Gotta swipe it. My face smells like chocolate now.
Mm-hmm.
I really love this. Oh, this is my favorite bronzer, and it makes me so sad.
$46.
I went on Ulta. They don't sell it anymore.
They don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Very sad.
yes, it's exclusive. That's actually,
Yes, it's exclusive.
That's actually sad though, because I actually love this
I
palette.
know, that means you can literally never get it again.
You know what? It was worth it.
It's like like you've hit pan in every shade,
I
and
hit
you're
the
like
pan.
still using it.
I probably would. So long as it still smells like chocolate, that's all I worry
Can
about.
I get another dip?
Yeah, take a dip. Take a skinny dip. Oh. Poor mess.
I do not want
it.
timber.
Just hit it.
I did. I'm tapping
okay,
it.
You're tapping it. Wow.
Wait. Wait.
I'm just trying to bronze here. I don't know what you're doing.
We're supposed to be bronzing. I thought we were contouring.
Same thing. I mean, I don't know what the difference is.
Honestly, they both give you dimension to the face that we don't have. Exactly. I hope you put on so much it looks like you have a beard.
I've actually done that before. That was not a fun day.
Bronze. It's the most beautiful kind of very rustic, rusty, orangey, bronzy blush. So this is perfect for fall. It's definitely the blush that I recommend for fall time. It's really, really, really pretty.
Okay, so I don't have that shade. Like, I don't think I have any of her makeup that she's
I don't
using.
have any of her makeup either.
But this is kind of close to what she's using. It's the Laura Geller New York blush in the shade Tropic Hues. You can find it for $30 at Ulta. Who's
Wow,
expensive?
look at you.
Me.
Well, guess what? I'm using the It Cosmetics Ombre Radiance blush because it's the only blush I own.
Yeah,
Because-
this also has some gold tones in it, so it's kind of close to what she's using.
How did she apply? She put it all over her cheek, right?
Yeah.
For highlight, I'm taking the Ultimate Glow Kit by Anastasia and taking Sunray and just popping that on the cheekbones, above the brow,
Permanent.
and also on
Wait,
the
what
nose.
shade
I've
is
been loving
Sunray?
applying my nose highlighter,
So-
but it's white.
I'm using the Anastasia Moonchild palette in the shade Lucky Heart, which is like a pinkish.
That's a pink heart.
Yeah, it's like the closest.
Not Lucky Heart, it's pink heart. Get it right.
The shade next to it's called Lucky Clover. So
All steals.
a little goes a long way with this. Yep. Ooh, there it is.
Get it.
And then we're putting it on her nose, like here, down the bridge of our nose. And then she applies it to her eyebrow, like the little... And then I know she applies it to her Cupid's bow.
Nose. I've been loving applying my nose highlight with my finger
No
just
fucking
because it
thanks.
applies it more pigmented, more heavily, but also more precise. So you'll notice that I've been doing that lately. And I'm also putting on the Cupid. Moving on to the brows. I've always loved this brow pencil. This is the Urban Decay Brow Beater, but you guys know I'm obsessed with my dip brow.
I'm taking the Anastasia Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques angled brush.
And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brow medium thing, because I can talk.
For once, you have something.
I just fill mine in. I never fill them in that dark.
Well, this is really pigmented, so it's gonna fill them in dark naturally.
Moving on to the eyes, today we're going to use the
Not
Anastasia
even
Modern
done.
Renaissance palette, and I've been dying for this palette.
Are you fucking done yet?
I'm sorry you're going so fast.
I'm moving on to the transition shade.
You know what? I'm gonna move on to the transition shade.
You talk. She's using. We're both using the Morphe
We're
Knit
using
for
the same
Glow
palette.
palette because
Yeah.
she got it for me for Christmas.
I did because I love you.
Thank y'all. Yeah, so she's taking like a burnt orange, and we're gonna take kind of the same one. Well, this is darker than I thought it was gonna be. She just takes it literally all over her.
She just sweeps it.
Sweeps it like a car.
Like a windshield wiper.
Okay.
I'm going to take this burnt orange beautiful shade and just pop that as a transition. You guys have been noticing lately I've been doing my eyeshadow in this kind of elongated motion where I kind of take it all the way to the tail of my brow like I am here
so
and really kind of
rude.
tail it
She
out.
takes
I
it
just
to the
find that it
tail.
gives my eyes a really nice elongated kind of sultry shape. So I've really been loving it. Now I'm going to take this beautiful,
Where is
really
it?
rich,
Warm taupe.
rustic kind of
Oh,
burnt
it's right.
orange
It's in the
shade.
corner.
And I'm going to do the same
we
thing
can't
as the
even see
transition,
it.
but
It's a
just
red-
pop this
it's-
more
it's like this
directly into
color.
the crease.
Is
And
that
again,
color?
It's
keeping
basically
that
this color.
elongated
Okay.
shape to the
Okay, so she's taking this other burnt orange, and I'm gonna be using
What
this Ulta brush.
voice is that?
What?
What? You're like,
Ah.
okay, so I'm gonna be using my blending brush. And she's
Just-
doing it, she's popping that in the crease.
Popping it in the crease.
Popping
Wait, how
this
is she
in.
doing it though?
And I'm going to do the
Sweeping
same thing
it.
I did with the
She's
transition, but just pop this more directly.
sweeping it. But she's popping it more directly into the crease.
Yeah.
Alright, she's like really digging it in her crease.
You gotta make sure you poke it till it hurts.
Yeah.
If it don't hurt, then you ain't doing something right.
My eyeshadow brush is literally scarring it.
I'll go ahead and pop that on the outer
Beautiful,
corner
rich.
and just kind of blend it out
Rich.
into the crease just a little bit. There's
using
nothing
the
that
same
screams
brush for
fall
all of
more
this.
No,
than
they're all
oranges
different.
and
They're just all
browns
the same
and
color.
golds.
She's taking like an ashy brown shade. I'm gonna be taking this brush that I got online.
Go ahead and pop that on the outer corner and just kind of blend it out into the crease just a little bit. There's nothing that screams fall more than oranges
digging
and
this brush.
browns and
I'm using-
golds.
I'm going
So I
back
think
to this
this
one.
eye look is perfect if you want to do a super traditional fall makeup look. So I'm just going ahead and blending that out for some definition.
Okay. Now she has like a really champagne-y like eyeshadow and then like an oranges.
Fall gold. I'm mixing
I'm feeling-
Act and Untamed, I believe it's called, and popping that on the lid.
Ooh! She's using her finger!
First I'm using my finger, and then I'm going to take a brush just to kind of give a little bit more
Ah!
precision and really help to spread the product around.
Okay, so she uses like a champagne-y color.
That is like...
So these are both this. She uses her finger and then she uses
What other gold one are you using?
this one. The one that's
This
like,
one?
yeah, right below
That's
it.
what I thought. Just blend them together to make that... See, that looks better. I like them together.
Yeah, they look nice together.
We're like best friends, just like
Just
us.
best buddies.
Best friends.
Okay. And now I'm taking the Real Techniques eyeshadow brush and mixing them. And just evening it out like she said she did.
So taking the 3 matte shades I popped on the crease and outer corner, I'm going to take that and kind of smoke out the lower lash line.
She's taking those 3 shades that she had, the 3 matte ones she used in her crease, and she's putting them on her lower lash line. Okay.
I highlighted with on my cheeks and popped that on the inner corner to highlight the eyes.
Highlighter.
So I didn't want to do wing liner, but I still wanted to give my eyes some definition and make my lash line look more defined and plump and voluminous. So I went ahead
She
and popped
is only
on some...
putting eyeliner, like she's
She's
not
not doing a
doing
wing.
wing.
That's
No
fine.
wing.
Well, first we gotta put in highlighter in our corners.
True. Let me just. And now I'm gonna grab the eyeliner.
Yes.
Oh, it's all the way over here. I'm taking the e.l.f. liquid liner.
And I'm using the Tarte Sex Kitten liner.
Okay, so I put liner on the top of mine. Okay, and now she's just putting mascara on both her bottom and top lashes. I'm going to be taking the Rimmel London Shake It Fresh Volume Mascara, which I actually got in a Target Beauty box. I haven't had to buy a mascara in like 3 months.
Dang. Oh, I haven't had to buy mascara in like...
Like when this one's gone, I'm going to be so sad because I love this one.
I'm gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara.
Okay, pink.
Why is sex in both of the eye products that I use?
I don't know, maybe.
That's a sign.
God, putting on makeup is hard.
Guess what?
Mascara, done.
Yeah.
We're not putting on falsies.
No.
So the next thing she puts on is the pumpkin lipstick.
Do you want to do this one?
She has a shade that is very similar. It's the ColourPop in the shade Catching Feels. Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
Mm.
Okay. Well, it is what
Here
it
you
is.
go.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, we do look the same!
We look lovely.
Okay.
We are related.
Oh, no. You look so good.
You do too.
It's like I'm looking in a mirror.
I know, right?
Okay, so that's it for the video. This is comparison from Amy Macedo to our face. So that's what hers looks like. Alright, and that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, like, comment. Love you. Bye!